let's do this again. Part 2, we are going to talk about products. We are going to talk about Young Living product that I use in the grooming world. Right now, I got Thieves Cough Drops because when you can't talk and you lose your voice, these things help. Okay, these are from me, okay? Especially in the winter. If you're in people's houses and they're coughing and stuff like that, this helps. Cool Azul. This stuff is awesome for muscles. For me, for my dog, I would not be applying these oils to a grooming client, but as a groomer, you need to make sure you have flexibility in what you do. I'm talking about your back, your arm, your joints, and your whole entire body. So you need this for everything. I personally use this on one of my dogs who needs it. So, Copaiba. If this was a Vitality label, Vitality means ingestible supplementation. So this is awesome to rub on the joints. This one here I'm talking, rub on the joints. And it's really good just to have flexibility in the joints. If you want to put this on your dog's food, then it actually is good with a Vitality label, meaning ingestion. And that's great from the inside out to help with all kinds of things. Copaiba is one of my favorites. I use it for everything. As a groomer, this would be awesome to add to shampoos. It's really good for the skin. Energy for yourself. When you're a groomer, you get exhausted really, really quick. And putting this on your spine is one of the really good things to do. If you're brave and you want to do off-label things like put a purple label underneath your tongue, if you do that, you know, that's up to you. But energy. When you're working all day around animals, you get exhausted, lifting, shifting, moving animals around. Energy, must have for a groomer. I'm going to tell you, if you put this on your hands, any oils that you put on your hands, I do want you, after you use these on your hands, I want you to wash your hands with Young Living foaming hand soap or the Thieves Cleaner, because you don't want to be touching the dog's face and around their eyes when you have a heavy essential oil on there, any essential oil, because, you know, if you get it in your eyes get irritated, and you do that to the dog too. Raven, this is an awesome one to put in the diffuser to help clear the air. It is really, really good. You can breathe really, really well. Just happy, happy, happy lungs. Love Raven. Lavender, it's very, very calming and soothing. Put this all through your grooming shop. One thing I like to do is, I don't know if a lot of people know this, but your laundry soap is one of the very toxic things. And as a groomer, you do a lot of laundry. And dogs pee on towels. They pee in crates. They pee everywhere. They poop everywhere too. But the Thieves laundry soap, this is 32 ounces, but it does 64 HE loads. And I do a lot of towels and blankets, and I love this stuff. It does not leave any scent on there, and that's what I love. I do not want those chemical-laden scents all over my stuff. So you could actually put this in your washing machine, and then you can add some lavender, maybe to some dryer balls or something like that in the dryer, because you don't want to be using dryer sheets either. Those are, everybody's saying, oh my god, what can I use? Guys, there's alternatives. I get by just fine. This is my clothes. It's not hard as a rock. We use this. We use dryer balls. Talking about this. We use Epsom salts. We use vinegar. We use all that stuff. Makes life so easy. Less is more. Remember that. A huge thing I want to talk about is hand sanitizer versus a hand purifier. So you go into grooming shops, you go into doctor's offices, you go into a new mom's home, and they have all these big jars of hand sanitizer, right? Yes, you can use the seat. I'll get to that. Hold on. We have these big pump things of hand sanitizers, and they're loaded with triclosan and alcohol. And it's not a good combination. And these kids are doing big giant pumps of it. It is not good for them. It's alcohol poisoning. Guys, it's so bad. Young Living has the hand purifier, which is denatured alcohol loaded with essential oils. So, so good. Cleans your hands, and literally, like, let me show you. That's too much. Like, that's enough. And you can use this between dogs without having to wash your hands. If a dog licks your face or something and you want to get it off, you don't have time to wash your face, I use this stuff. It's awesome. And it smells really good. Again, don't be like doing this and then rubbing your hands all over their face. I just rinse it off. Like if I do this between dogs, I'm driving on my steering wheel, I'm walking in and out of their house. By the time I get to the dog and I'm petting them to make sure there's not mats, it's pretty much gone. So I love the hand purifier Young Living has. As a groomer, you are nonstop. When you start, you pretty much don't stop. You're lucky if you get to go pee the entire day. So you're constantly drinking bad stuff. So for me, when we discovered Zing, Ninja Red, these are full body rechargers. They work so good and taste so good. And we even have snack bars. And these actually taste really good. So I'm not showing you these things because they taste gross and I just want to get your money. I'm showing you these things because there are alternatives to things out there that are just not good for you. You do not need to go buy that $4 NOS and energy drinks and all that. You have options with Young Living and they're good for you. So let's go to the baby wipes. These things are awesome. You can do anything with them. They are great for dryer sheets. They are great to wipe down. I'm a pug mom, so these are awesome for pug wrinkles. Best thing on the planet for pug wrinkles. Works so good, it cleans them out and it just makes them better. Like they're just so good. I used to spray our thieves cleaner on a cotton ball and wipe them out, but this is so good and healthy for them. These baby wipes are awesome. They're great for bulldogs. They're great for any dog that may have a little flap underneath that, you know, waddles that are going on and they can open and there's like some redness going on in there. This is great in between grooming to clean them up. It doesn't leave them dry. It's not some kind of cream that's pasty and makes like a whole nother gross thing happening in there. Ugh, it's so nasty. Traveling, we just did a little drive from Colorado to Florida. You know, one of the dogs was a little sweaty. We'd wipe those areas down and clean her up. Armpits, you know, it's great for what we used to call like an army bath, right? If you're traveling and you just need to wipe down or you're sweaty, use these. They work so good for everything. They can remove makeup. They can wipe a dog's tears if you want to. You can wipe this and use this to clean a dog's face on a smooth-coated dog if you want to. I'm going to keep that one out because I'll probably use it because I feel like I'm a little hot myself. Alright, so these are awesome. You can even use them to clean up. These are great. Oh, guys, drop of this, yeah, drop of peppermint on this really helps to cool yourself down. The other thing you can do with this, not to be gross, but we're talking about dogs, anal glands. Right into this, you wrap it up, toss it in the garbage. Done, kaput. I don't know if my vet's on here, but Amy, when we talked about the thieves cleaner, I said anal glands, psh, right there. It just neutralizes all smells. It's amazing. You can use these to wipe down anything. I know I said that already, but use these. So these baby wipes are amazing. And there's nothing in them. Like I had a package since last June that I just finished. They didn't get moldy. They didn't get all funky. Hypoallergenic. They're really, really good. Oils. They smell amazing, the smell that's left behind. The other thing I like to do is the Thieves mouthwash. I do 50-50 mix and I put it in like a little bottle. And in that little bottle I add water and 50-50 with the Thieves mouthwash. Then I can take a gauze pad, which I didn't grab, and dip it in there, and that's what I can do their teeth with. It just doesn't work for me to brush a lot of dogs' mouths. They don't love the brush. So I like using gauze. Another cool thing that you can do, where is it? I buy these little packets. This is coconut oil from Trader Joe's. So the coconut oil from Trader Joe's, you just break it up and you kind of can liquefy it. And you get a little this are ½ ounces, and you get a 1 ounce jar, glass jar. And you pour this in the glass jar, and then you add a little bit of this. Dogs love coconut oil. And coconut oil has all those anti-properties that we want. And you add some of the Thieves mouthwash with all kinds of yumminess to it. And you mix them together, be it with like a spoon or, you know, something like a Q-tip or, what do they call it? Toothpick or not a chopstick, but a toothpick. And then just mix it up. I've even, when this is too hard, I mix it with my finger because the heat mixes it up. And I can use that to brush their teeth. I can also make another batch of this. I use the same coconut oil and a drop of copaiba, maybe maybe 2 drops of copaiba and a half an ounce of coconut oil. In another glass jar, put 2 drops in, add this, and then I will use a cotton ball and scoop it out, and that's what I'll use to clean ears. I do not believe in putting anything in the dog's ears that is liquid. I like to work on the outside flaps, unless there's a vet instructions to go into the ear. You can also use these to clean the ears. Works very, very good. This cleans a lot, guys. This does so much. So, that's the mouth. You can do the coconut oil and put it on a toothbrush and do it that way. My dogs just hate toothbrushes. This is something else I want to talk about. Your hands. As a groomer, if you're using harsh chemicals, which basically is what most of the shampoos are, the whiteners and the brighteners and all that, they're really harsh shampoos. So use your lavender lotion. This stuff is the bomb. It's so thick. Where's the camera? Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. It's so thick, like it's not going anywhere. And putting this on your hand, it really, really helps so much. So many stories I can share about this. I got all these messages coming in. So using this on your hands, using this on your entire body. I've used this inside of my dog who has very up ears. They get very, very dry. I'll use a little bit of this. Just a little bit. Goes a long way. What else we got? That's stress away. So this I haven't tried yet, but I will be. So you can buy these little 2-ounce pumps, okay? These like make foam pumps. So what you do is you fill it up to about here with water, and Young Living has the seedling line. This is a baby wash. Put 1 pump of this in here. 1 pump to however many ounces of water. I'd say this is 3 ounces. Put it in. Hot water. Dissolve it, right? Foam this up. And you can use this to wash pug wrinkles. You can use this to wash faces. You can use this as an in-between wash. You can use this instead of buying those expensive blueberry facials. Use a seedling wash. You can use it on yourself. You can use it on the dogs. It does everything. And if you don't have this, but you have the orange blossom, again, maybe a teaspoon, maybe not, maybe half a teaspoon into here, and add a, let's go with a 1/4 teaspoon. That's the smallest one, 1/4 teaspoon. And put that in here, and the rest is water. Again, dissolve it up, and it's going to foam. And you're going to use that. You can use that on your face. You can use it on a dog's face. Perfect, right? Earlier I talked about the pain cream. I can use this on my dogs if I want to, and I have. I've used it on their knees and their hips when needed. Use it on me. I use it on my back. I use it on my neck. I do it on my shoulders and my elbows. You name it, I use it. Cool Azul needs it for everything. So, the other thing I want to really talk about is conditioner. I don't use it a lot because I found once I've removed all those nasty shampoos out of my world, the quality of the Young Living shampoo is so amazing that it restores the hair back to where it's supposed to be. So if I'm going to use conditioner, what I literally do is put a ribbon, maybe the size of this, depending, like I have a long-coated Pekingese that I do. I put a little ribbon amount, so I mean I'm not going to put it on my finger, but I'm going to, again, use this. I put a ribbon of it, inch-long ribbon, the rest of water, shake it up really good, put it over the dog, massage it in, rinse it off, and I find that's it. I don't leave it on there for an extended period of time. But see guys, I'm using my products on dogs that I groom. The quality is so high. I don't believe in pet quality stuff. I believe in real quality. And when people tell me, oh, my dogs don't get human food, I look at them like they have 2 heads, because food is food. If you think human food means steak and chicken, that's food. Your dog should be eating that. If you're talking about human food is pizza, pasta, tacos, Doritos, you're right, your dog shouldn't be eating that, and neither should we, but, you know, we're human, we do it. The processed food, your dog shouldn't be eating that. Whole foods, vegetables, rice, chicken, beef, all that stuff. If your dog's not allergic to it, feel free to feed them. I choose not to feed them from the table. They can have their own meal after or before me, but I'm not feeding them from the table. Human food, guys, seriously, that means you're feeding your dogs crud. You're feeding your dogs leftovers. I do not believe in kibble either. If you're going to give kibble, you need to hydrate it. I'm not going to get into nutrition because that could be a whole nother video that I'm on the wrong page for. I'm trying to look around and see if I have anything else. Basically, Thieves Cleaner. It can change your world. I can use it to clean anything. My grooming table, my walls, my windows, everything. The dog, if need be. The ointment. Oh, totally forgot this. So I want to tell you guys, Young Living just reformulated the Animal Sense ointment, and when you open it, it's hard as a rock, guys. It is hard as a rock. Like, you can push your finger on it and it is not gonna move. It stays there, right? So what I do is I got a fork and I just broke it up. Let me show you this. This stuff is buttery soft. I am so in love with this. It's so awesome. Like, a little bit goes a really long way. I can put it on my hand. I can put it on my lips. I can put it anywhere. It's good. It's not harmful. This is Animal Sense ointment. And here's the funny part. Let me read what's on there. There's a lot of, like, fatty oils on there. But guess what? You know that oil that the internet is saying is so bad for your animals called tea tree? It's in here. If there was a problem with Young Living's tea tree, it wouldn't be in here and we wouldn't be in business. It's all the inferior quality crap that's on the market that has all the problems. So, and there's bergamot that has myrrh, patchouli, rose hips, ylang ylang, castor oil, carrot seed, tamanum, geranium. There's a lot. It's hard to read. What is that? It's Animal Sense ointment. Great for pads. Oh, so this is great for rough pads. This is great for pug noses that get all dry and cruddy. This is great for ears that are up ears. Like even a basset hound ear, basset hounds that get, you know, the yeasty ears and stuff like that. I love to just wipe out ears like that, those really big ears with this. And then I'll use a little bit of my shampoo or my seedling shampoo. You guys, if you're a groomer, you know basset hound ears, the bottoms are like crud. Like, you can like pull the hair out because there's like so much crud on them. Those ears just, they're in everything. They're in the water, they're in their food, they're on the carpet, they're on the grass, they're in the dirt. Basset ears, that's all I need to say. But if anything needs a little bit of moisturizing, use this stuff. Use it on yourself. You know, like my cat scratched me last night, so I cleaned it up, put some oils on there, put some ointment on there. These are awesome for your cuticles. This is awesome. Being I was mobile, there was times I was outside a lot to get windburn. And I don't know if that's a medical term or not, but I would get windburn from being outside. And I would use this ointment on my windburn just because it felt relieving and great for chapped skin. And it's an ointment that helps moisturize, soothe, and soften skin. So, noses, pads of feet. I have no problem using pads of feet for this. The other thing I want to tell you, the internet's going to tell you, and even on the Young Living sometimes, I've seen people say it's okay to use oils on pets' feet. And let's go there, because I'm just going to go there. No. Do not, yes, foot calluses and elbow calluses, yes, Animal Sense. Do not grab an oil and put it on your dog's foot. I don't care who told you to do that. Don't do it. Unless your dog hurt itself, it's not appropriate. Putting oils directly on your dog's feet is just like putting directly in your armpits. That's where they sweat out of. The dogs, when they go outside and walk, if I walk my dogs across the street, they get loaded with so many toxins from all the lawn crap that people use over there. That's why my dogs don't get walked. They stay in the backyard. Feet, they would be releasing toxins through their feet. So if you're going to put oils on there, you're probably going to cause them some issues. So please don't do that. The proper way to massage in oils to your pets would be on your hands. Start from their tail and work up. Give them a little massage. Give them a little massage, right? Go down their shoulders, over. If before you go outside, if you want to protect them from things that might be flying, those outdoor annoyances, put some oils in your hand like Palo Santo, purification. I don't even know what else. Whatever, I can't think right now. But we have a whole Animal Sense line of essential oils. I didn't even bring them out because I hardly ever use them because I just use regular oils. They're all pre-diluted, so you don't have to worry about it. Tells you exactly what they mean on there. Another oil that's good to diffuse in a grooming shop when there's a lot of female energies in one room and a lot of dogs, Harmony. If you leave with one thing you need to get, Palo Santo, Harmony, one of those. Harmony. This has been awesome in our home. Keeps everybody in harmony. Love this one. So guys, those are my products. Have oils for you, have oils for your pets, diffuse for your pets. Use Young Living. Like I said before, if you're not using Young Living and you need help, let me know. I'm here to help you. And if you want more information, me and Dr. Albright have a bunch of videos we have made over on essential oils in a pet home. Go on that Facebook group and, you know, jump in there. Start watching the videos. Read the comments. Look at some stuff. Remember, we are not going to diagnose, cure, or treat anything. That is not our job. There's lots of books you can buy, and you can go to discoverlsp.com and buy some nice big resource books that are for animals. You'll find it. All right, guys, take care. I will see you over on the event page for part 3